we have to bring in certain kinds of partners. Our partnership is not just for filmmakers. It's wide. So it's a deep. It's a huge initiative. Getting partners. We're looking for partners in hair. We're looking for partners in filmmaking. We're looking for partners in carpentry, because all these different careers make up this industry. So now we've kind of graduated into talking about the different Lantawood partnerships. There are people who are beginners. Do we want them? Yes. Yes, we do. Because we have beginner positions. There are people at the intermediate level. Do we want them? Yes, because we have intermediate positions. There are people who are experts. Do we want them? Yes, because the reality is, even if they are experts, they're not experts in our industry. They might be experts in Hollywood. They might be experts in Bollywood. They might be experts in Nollywood. They might be experts just in the independent world. So with their expertise, we have a certain level we have to be able to bring them in and be able to create for every partner that joins our organization. We have to create a career plan for them. You see, this career plan is basically like, let's say an amateur, somebody that has no experience came and wanted to be a filmmaker. There's a certain career plan we're going to develop for that person. Let's say somebody was an expert. They have 100 films under their belt, but they wanted to come into our industry for the obvious reasons of helping the industry grow and helping the industry empower others. We have to create a detailed career plan for that individual too. So the career plans are they're not a straight line kind of thing. It depends on the person. If you are the most acclaimed producer in West Africa, we have to create a career plan for you so that your career has a direction. In reality, because I'm the founder of this industry, I'm the one to create the career plans now, at least for the next 1 to 2 years. After 2 years, we won't be doing this. We won't be creating career plans. We'll just be like Hollywood or Bollywood. People just come in, get involved, and we won't be going this detailed. But now that we're at the point of inception, we have to build this machine in a certain way. We have to bring in the right partners, give them the right positions, and make sure they have the right tools, funding to create the infrastructure that is required to make the whole machine. You see, the industry is like a machine. It's not a one-person business. It's not a one-person venture. Right now, when last week we looked at, as soon as we have 55 partners, 55 credible partners, irrespective of their experience level, as soon as we have 55 credible partners, we have the nucleus of the movie industry in West Africa running. 55 people, and that industry is running, and it will never be stoppable. It will never be stoppable. The way I'm building it, you see, I'm taking the knowledge from Hollywood, Bollywood, and Nollywood to put together to create Lantawood. So as soon as we have 55 credible partners with the mindset of creating a revolution, for me, I might as well let everybody know this is a creative revolution for me. It's a revolution in creativity where we are going to have the once in 400-year lifetime kind of thing to be able to reinvent Africa. We're going 400 years back to reinvent Africa. So we need the right kind of mindset, the right kind of partners. It doesn't matter what experience you have. If I don't know it, Google knows it. If Google doesn't know it, there's somebody in the village that knows it. And we're going to tap into that person and find out what we need to build whatever we need, but we're doing it. Um, so that is talking about the different levels of partnership. We have partnership for amateurs, partnership for people in the intermediate level, and partnerships for people that are experts. If you are an expert and you know that probably in the next 20, 30, 40, 50 years you might die, you might pass away, this is how you leave your legacy. By joining us to build something that is larger than you. Lantawood is larger than any of us. It is huge. We're talking about creating over 1 million jobs in the next 10 to 20 years. It is a life-changing opportunity that we're bringing to West Africa and urban America. We started building Lantawood in urban America. I'm going to share this secret with you. I started building Lantawood 17 years ago in Atlanta. 3 years ago, Lantawood got to the height of success that the media recognized Lantawood as being in existence. But at that same time, we realized that we had left the motherland out of it. So now, with COVID coming and giving us a break, we decided to go back to the motherland and bring the motherland on this trip. Because the Africans, the African Americans, the Black Americans, they all have a DNA linked to the motherland. So the motherland has to be in sync. And really, the motherland has to take its leading role. Yes, its leading role to lead this mission, because all the resources for Black people is in the motherland. And we have to be able to tap into our resources to build Africa the way Africa should be, so that Africans will no longer have to be running to other people's backyards to beg them for visas. We have everything we need. The only thing now that we got to work on is our mentality. Mentality. It's with the brain. What are the benefits of becoming a Lantawood partner? Well, every Lantawood partner is an important part of this intricate system. Every Lantawood partner must agree to work with a common goal, which is bringing opportunity, bringing unlimited opportunity to all. That's the goal. The reason I wake up in the morning and do what I do, and everything, all the resources that I have are being put into this pot called Lantawood, is so that we can bring opportunities to all our people, so that our people will stop going, the way they used to say, going to Sokoto for what you have in your Sokoto. That's why we're doing this, so that we can stop dreaming of things that we have in abundance. And most importantly, so that we can rescue our Black American brothers and sisters all around the world in America, our Africans in diaspora all around the world, so we can rescue their image, because the Black image has been tattered. So what are the benefits of becoming a Lantawood partner? Well, number one, our organization. Once you join our partnership, our organization has one pledge, just one pledge for you. We will give you all the help the law allows, so that you can create a business, and so that your business can hire somebody in your community. We will give you all the help the law allows, so that you'll create a business that can create employment, that can reduce unemployment by creating employment, that can empower people in your community. In fact, as a partner in our organization, Your graduation, which we call the Lantawood certification, is when the business that we help you create and fund and run, when that business has the ability of offering somebody else employment. That's when you graduate. Because it's not about us teaching you how to run a camera. It's not about us teaching you how to build a set or how to do anything that is involved in the film industry. But it's about us turning your talent into hard, cold cash of whatever currency. That's why the major purpose, vision, plan, mission, direction, agenda for our organization is to turn talent into money. There are so many organizations that are out there for training. We want to work with those organizations that provide training. We want to work with the schools. We want to work with the academies so that we don't have to train people, because you guys are already providing the training. The only thing you're not providing is when you graduate people, they can't turn their talent into money because there's no infrastructure. Your training programs do not provide them infrastructure to turn their talent into money. So to make this whole thing work for everybody, we have to be able to say, let the training continue here, and let us be able to turn those trained talents into money over here. So the benefit, again, for people joining our partnership and joining our partnership, because don't join our partnership for training. That's not the right reason to be with us. Don't say, oh, I want to join you for training, because we might not even train you. We might throw you out there and let you get the training as you learn, because our bottom line is not to train you. Our bottom line is to find the talent that God put in you. Bring that talent out to the surface. Polish it. Trim the fat out and package that talent in a way that it can be bagged up, put in a bag, put in a slate, put in a digital form, but package that talent in a way that it can be sold to generate income, so that we can take our communities, both in Africa, in America, and in the diaspora. We can take the black communities out of being the low communities to bring them to the up and uppity communities. So that is our main mission in all this, turning talent into money using our method of partnership and individual empowerment to create the whole forest. By empowering individuals, we're going to have a powerful forest of individuals that are talented. Now, and I heard a couple of people, some texts and everything, people talk about volunteering. And I know that I'm not sure how people respond to volunteering, but let me explain to everybody why volunteering is an intricate part of our system. You see, for example, right now, if I was to meet a talent and you said to me, you know how to fix cars. Okay, great, you know how to fix cars. You should be able to prove to me that you know how to fix cars. You should be able to show me the level of knowing how to fix cars that you have reached, so that I can know where to invest in you. I cannot start paying you money if I don't know your level. Secondly, when you join our organization, the purpose is not for us to hire you. We don't hire. We take talent and we turn it into money. And the world pays the money. We don't hire you. It's not in our game plan. So it's very important when you come in, we try you out. We see the talent you have. We test the talent that you have. And if we need to tweak it a little, we help you tweak it. Now, you see, I just said we help you tweak your talent. You're not paying us. You are not paying us to help you tweak your talent. So we cannot pay you to help you tweak your talent. Secondly, we cannot be locked with you without knowing who you are. A lot of people are not trustworthy. So that's why we make sure when you come in, you volunteer. We volunteer. We're all volunteering. I volunteer my time to look at your talent. You volunteer your time to show me your talent. You volunteer your time to work on your talent, while I volunteer my time to see what I can do to help your talent. At any point in time during that volunteership, you can leave, or I can leave. Our organization can leave you, or you can leave the organization with no strings attached. That's why we have it set up as a volunteering process, so that you can give what you got, and we can give what we got, and we can see if you are what we need at that time, and you can see if we are what you need at that time. And after 1-2 months of deciding all that, by then we should have your career plan together. It usually takes 1 to 2 months to create a career plan for each partner. So once we have your career plan together, then there are contracts. Because remember, your purpose of joining our organization is for us to help you set up a business. That's all we do. We set up businesses. This year alone, we hope to set up at least 20 to 30 live businesses in Akwa Ibom State. And those businesses are going to be owned by our partners. So it takes 2 to 3 months of you volunteering and us volunteering so that we can see where you're at, so that we can see your interest level, and so we can see your aptitude. And during that time, we're not committed. No. You can leave, and because you can leave, you can quit, I can quit. Because some people lie about their talent. Oh, I can sing, but they can't sing. Oh, I can film, but they can't film. Oh, I can drive, but they can't drive worth anything. So words are easy to get. They're easy to use, but action speaks louder. So our system is laid out in a way, after 16 years of doing something, you got to learn how to do it right. And that's what we have done. We have invested the last 16 years in doing this every day, and we have learned how to do it right. And we're doing it right for Africa. So that's why the volunteership is part and parcel of our system. And at the end, you get certified. Your certification means you have graduated. Take a handshake. And the only way you prove that you have graduated is we look into your company, you're making money, and you have hired somebody. That's when, as far as I'm concerned, you are a Lantawood graduate. Now I'm going to look at a couple of questions here. Let's welcome the people that found time to come on board today. Let me see. The Colonel. Let me refresh my system real quick. And okay. Okay. Now, okay. Sorry, folks, had a look at that. So basically, that is it about the partnerships. That is, let me see this. Hold on 1 minute. And that is it about the partnerships. It is a very, very, I think our partnership is one of the most beneficial partnerships there is. I believe that our partnerships, I don't know if how comparing our partnership to a college degree would be, but I think it's a tremendous opportunity for somebody to look into your talent, find out what you need, go out and get help, get money, get all those things that are necessary to turn your talent into money. That's what our partnership is about. And to round this up today, just few days ago, you probably noticed that we're no longer accepting actors as partnership in our partnership for the simple reason that our organization is for actual people that make the industry run, the people that run the infrastructure. Actors are more like patients, looking at a hospital system with doctors. Okay, so now we're building the doctor, we're building the hospital, and we need the doctors, the technicians, the ambulance, and all those things that run the hospital. We don't need patients yet. And I don't think our organization is going to be the organization for patients. And when I say patients in this industry, we're talking about actors. As soon as the theater system is about to open, that's when we're going to launch a new organization that is just only for actors. Because you see, actors have different needs from producers and the film workers. So if you're an actor and you want to join this organization, you're free to join, but you won't be joining us to talk about acting. You can join us as a producer, a camera operator, a director, whatever other role you see in the industry, so that we can help you create part of the infrastructure that is going to help our industry. I thank everybody for having the time to come in, chime in today and watch this with us. This is very, very difficult work. It takes everything out of me. I only thank God for the energy that I'm able to keep doing this, because this is very, very important to me. By the way, if you reside in Uyo or Kwai State or that neighborhood, we're looking for an additional regional coordinator. If you go on our Facebook group, you'll see more information about what we're looking for. If you also, you can contact the regional coordinator, Priska Ndem. She is already a regional coordinator, so it's best for you to just spend time with her, hang with her, see how her work is, see how the interaction and her workload is before you contact me, so that's to make sure you really understand the job. The job of being a regional coordinator for the West African Independent Movie Industry Association is probably one of the most exciting opportunities you will ever have in your lifetime. You get the chance of doing everything. Everything. Things that you didn't even know you could do. Things that you couldn't even imagine an African could do. Lantawood is bringing to Africa opportunities never imagined by Africans. I'm going to repeat. Lantawood is bringing the opportunity to Africa that Africans never imagined. See, we're not building Lantawood as a stepping stone to Hollywood. You see, for example, Nollywood. Most Nollywood producers They use Nollywood as a stepping stone to Hollywood. They graduate from Nollywood to Hollywood. And what I'm building and what we're building, it's not like that. We're building the industry for us that can bump heads with them. Because you see, I'm not intimidated by anything white people have ever done. It's important we understand this. I love white people. I respect white people, but I'm not intimidated by them. Because of that, I'm able to see clearly who I am and what we have. And I've realized this. We have the most valuable earth, the most valuable dirt, the most valuable ground in the world. And that's probably why everybody has targeted us, to brainwash us, to bully us, and to make us not believe in who we are. But I think during the bullying, they missed out on me. You know, I haven't been following the trend too much. So a lot of times I wasn't there, so they weren't able to bully me or inflict the brainwashing on me. Or maybe I just refused. So please, if you have anything to do with me, if you're joining us in this mission, understand this is not a stepping stone. This is not a stepping stone to anything white people created. This is to erase the mistakes of the last 400 years and put money, everlasting money, in our pockets, in our children's pocket, and take care of generations not even thinking of coming yet. I think this might be my last webcast for a minute because, again, I believe that action speaks louder than words. I enjoy talking, but this is not what I did this for. I'm here for action, and we're ready to give you the action Africans deserve. Thank you, and see you soon shortly.